Friends Explained, Season 2, Episode 14, The One with the Prom Video. Season 2, Episode 14 of Friends. Ross, Rachel's persistent ex, is still trying to win her back after the pros and cons list disaster, but she's completely done. Monica, the group's chef, is broke and unemployed after getting fired, and a job interview goes sideways in the creepiest way possible. Joey, the aspiring actor, finally has soap opera money and wants to thank Chandler for years of financial support. Then, a home video from prom night surfaces and changes everything.
Okay, so this episode has 3 storylines, but they all feed into one of the best endings in the entire series. Let's start with Joey and Chandler. Joey's making real money on Days of Our Lives now, so he pays Chandler back $812 and gives him this engraved gold bracelet as a thank you for years of covering rent and headshots.
Enormous, gold, engraved with a sentimental best friend message. Joey is so genuinely proud of it, and Chandler's face opening that box is just pure panic disguised as gratitude.
He can't even stash it in a drawer. Joey makes him put it on immediately. Then a woman at Central Perk is checking Chandler out. Phoebe spots her, and the second she gets close enough to clock the bracelet, she just vanishes.
So Chandler goes off, comparing it to the Mr. T starter kit, calling it the woman repeller. And Joey is standing right behind him the whole time. That bracelet was genuine gratitude, and Chandler just shredded it like it was nothing.
He apologizes. Joey freezes him out, and then Chandler loses the bracelet entirely. Drops $400 on a replacement.
$400 for a bracelet he hated.
Gunther finds the original at Central Perk. Rachel brings it over, so now Chandler's got 2. Gives one to Joey. Bracelet buddies. Joey's so happy you almost forget the whole disaster.
Meanwhile, Monica has the worst job interview ever. The interviewer has her make a salad and starts narrating it with all this bizarre, suggestive commentary. It gets deeply uncomfortable fast. She walks out, which is the only reasonable response.
But she's still broke with 0 job leads. How does she pay rent?
She doesn't yet. And then her parents show up with boxes of her childhood stuff because they're converting her room into a gym. Not Ross's room, though. His science trophies are too precious. The favoritism is so baked in that nobody even blinks.
Monica has to confess she got fired, and Judy's first instinct is disappointment, not support. But Jack actually steps up, tells her to use her savings, says they'll be there if she needs more.
And Ross quietly writes Monica a check himself. Doesn't make it a big deal, just slips it to her. That's a nice sibling moment people forget about.
Now the big arc. Phoebe has this theory that lobsters mate for life and walk around holding claws. Ross actually tries this pitch on Rachel, claw gestures and all, and it completely falls apart.
Incredible wingwoman energy from Phoebe there. Did it help at all?
Not even slightly. Rachel shuts him down. She fell for him and got hurt. He fell for her and she somehow got hurt again. She's done.
Not angry, though. Just exhausted. That's what makes it land.
So Ross is completely dead in the water. Then Monica finds a VHS tape in the boxes. Prom night footage from the Geller house. The whole group watches it over Ross's objections, and teenage Monica and Rachel show up on screen getting ready for the dance.
And here's where it gets you. Judy and Jack convince teenage Ross to put on Jack's tuxedo and take Rachel himself because her date Chip still hasn't shown up.
He gets dressed, grabs some flowers, comes downstairs ready to save the night. And Chip walks through the door at that exact moment. The girls leave without ever knowing.
Ross is just standing there in his dad's too big tuxedo, holding flowers for nobody. Oh, that's brutal.
The tape ends on his face. The room goes quiet. Rachel gets up, crosses the room, and just kisses him. No speech, no build-up.
It works because Ross never played this card. That tape almost got thrown out with the old boxes. Rachel just happened to see who he was at 17, that he loved her before any of the drama, and it unlocked everything she'd been fighting.
And then Monica watches more of the tape alone, and it cuts to her parents in bed. Because this show will never let you stay emotional for more than 30 seconds.
Ross and Rachel are finally, officially together. Chandler and Joey are bracelet buddies now. Monica still needs a job.